kicking a 58-yard field goal. He's probably not going to make it anyways.
Now it's back to 53. You see his career long is 51. Good snap. Good hold. The kick. Not even close.
Well, at least he missed it, but stop getting offsides for crying out loud.
Yeah, and Virginia Tech can keep the points off the board, but look at your Brett Pry. I mean, that's 2 4th downs where you've had guys jump, anticipating the snap. One was for a first time. That one didn't hurt them too much, but these are the types of things that when you have a team that isn't able to dominate or score a ton of points, you have to be perfect in other areas. It's been a relatively sloppy game for Virginia Tech.
And still, with just under 4 minutes remaining in this third quarter, still in it. Can they sustain a drive? Here in the third quarter, they have a total of 7 yards on 4 plays. Drones. It's his receiver over the middle. Daquan Felton makes the catch right at the first down marker. I think they're going to move the sticks, and they will. Tyree Powell on the tackle. Finally get Felton and Drones to hook up. This one for 10 yards. Just the 7th first down of the game for the Hokies. Tootin. Deontay Hamilton hit him the way a defender loves to hit a ball carrier, didn't he?
That was 6'4", 305 pounds landing on top of a running
just
back.
a clean thing of beauty from Hamilton.
It's great when the runner cushions your fall.
Gain of 2. Drones to throw. Got his tight end, Gosnell. Dixon runs him out of bounds. And a little bit of a rhythm here. 3rd down and 3.
Just run the ball. Just run the ball, team. It's not that difficult.
Aaron Lewis is running off the field.
Took a big old defensive end a little while. Drones to throw. Good check down to Felton.
Okay.
Still on his feet. Down to the 36.
And that's a completion, right? But Kyron Drones doesn't feel comfortable. Watch him double clutch this. I mean, you get Felton open right away, and Kyron Drones sees him now. He should throw that. He double clutches it. It kind of just shows where his brain is, where his head is, and his confidence with that throw. Yes, you get the completion, but that's not really how Tyler Bowman, the offensive coordinator, wants it to look.
Drones tried to get it to Gosnell. It would have been a pretty big play. Now they haven't ruled it complete yet, as it does go out of bounds. I thought that was clearly a forward pass.
Ball was fumbled forward. Ball brought back to the spot of the fumble, where it will be 2nd down.
They're going to rule this a fumble. Okay.
Take a look at this. Watch this arm. Doesn't matter if it's underhand. That looks like a pass to me.
Yeah.
You see the hand, see the hand, the ball coming forward.
It's a pass.
That's a pass.
Doesn't matter how ugly it is. And they lost 3 yards on the play.
Yep.
And they'll look at it.
Ruling a fumble on the previous play is under review.
Yeah, it's very difficult for a quarterback to be kind of close to that motion and fumble it forward like that. It does happen, but look at this right.
Andrew McGrath is our replay official. Very young.
I think the bigger thing is, right, you have a completely unblocked linebacker coming off the edge.
Lost in all the talk about whether that's a pass or not.
Yeah, and you got Jabome, number 28, completely unblocked, running directly at your quarterback, and they're trying to take a page out of the playbook for Rutgers, getting Stephen Gosnell working across the shallow and the flat completion.
Yeah, that's a first down and plenty more if they can get it to Gosnell. He had a lot of of room to run. Tim O'Day checks in with Andrew McGrath and Terry Young up here in the replay booth. We met before the game. They make us look like a bunch of schlubs the way they were dressed. Tight.
After reviewing the play, the passer's arm was coming forward. Therefore, it's an incomplete pass. The ball will be returned to the previous spot where it will be second down.
Second and 10. With directly 2 minutes remaining here in the third.
Yeah, remember, it's a two-score game. 16 points. It's a massive drive.
Tootin. Nowhere to go. Jaquan Loyal making the tackle. Lewis in on the stop as well. Tootin shaking the cobwebs off a little bit. He'll trot off, and Malachi Thomas will come in.
Neither team has done much in terms of getting pressure on the quarterback. Rutgers lines up in pressure look right now. Let's see if they get out of it or if they stay.
They'll bring just 4. Going to Lane. Almost made a sensational catch inside the 10, but Bo Masco was all over him and it falls incomplete.
That really was almost an amazing catch. The inside fade, they've gone to it a couple times. They almost pulled that one in there. Really well thrown ball by Kyron Drones. And on 4th and 10, the offense is staying out on the field. Kind of don't have much other options.
Pressure comes. Drones unloads it. And Lane
Oh
can't
my,
squeeze it.
stop,
Just
drop
a little
the
bit
ball.
too low and out of his reach.
Oh my God.
That time Rutgers brings both linebackers. And they get pressure in the face of Kyron Drones. See both linebackers come on a little pick game up the middle. And Drones just unable to step into that throw. I mean, they had something there offensively. He almost hit Jalen Lane, hit him in his hands. He probably should make that catch.
I mentioned it earlier, Wesley Bailey's been banged up, but man, he is showing how valuable he is to this team. He just took his blocker and just threw him off on his way to the quarterback.
Yeah, this is the first time Wesley Bailey's been able to play for this Rutgers team. Missed the first 2 games with injury. Took the bye week last week to recover, and they're glad to have him back out in the field.
Glad to be back on the field on offense here at Callie McManus. Again to throw, steps up, pressure coming, they drop him. And these Peebles got there.
Yeah, there's a little bit of momentum right now. I don't want to get out in front of myself, but, you know, we've managed to get some stops. They've missed the field goals, fortunately. We got to finish some offensive drives. We're not doing that well enough right now. We're just kind of hanging around. We need a score to get back in this thing. Thanks very much, Coach.
Big 3rd and 24 to start this 4th. Callie McManus wants it all and overshoots his receiver who was covered well anyways. Dante Lovett in coverage, and it was outstanding. 4th down.
There's again potential for Rutgers to put this game out of reach, and the defense for Virginia Tech stands up tough. Force a 3 and out. You get the ball back to your offense. Beginning of the 4th quarter, down 2 scores. Coach Bryce exactly right. You just got to finish in the end zone. You need one touchdown, and you're right back in this football game.
Freshman Jacob Anderson's 3rd punt of the day. That's a good one. Jalen Lane back at his 28. Gets past the first wave. To midfield. Absorbs a hit and still keeps going. Inside the 40. 34 yards on the return. That's a great start here. The momentum.